Tribe.
Let's go!
It's showtime!
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute!
Are you ready?
Hey, howdy, hey, how's it going out there tonight? You're on Two Step Tribe Live right now. I have no idea where the others are, but what I do have is Ray Swoope in the house, and I'm grabbing him tonight. Welcome to the show, Ray Swoope. How you doing?
How you doing, young lady? I'm really good, man. Everything's good. How about yourself? How you feeling?
I love it. Hey, look, Ray is actually hosting with me tonight. So shout out to our hosts out there, wherever you're at. Roll on in. We got it covered right here as far as music goes, as far as being live. Y'all share this. Grab your mamas, your brothers, and your dogs and click it and share it. You can do that. Check it out. Ray Swoope is in the house. And Ray Swoope.
Like a sport. You good? How's everything going tonight?
It is going good for a Tuesday, right?
For sure. Yeah.
We need them to go on over to YouTube and check you out over there. I see something there in the background. So I've got Ray Swoope with me tonight. You're on with Tracy Two Step, usually Uncle Rhino. Checking it out on Two Step Tribe. That's the number 2. Do not spell that. Two Step Tribe. And I've got Ray Swoope, and that Swoope is with an E. Don't forget it. SWOOPE. Ray Swoope. Ray has got a picture beside him that I'm very, very curious about. It's on your left, Ray, my right. We are live right now on radio, audio, broadcasting. We're podcasting. We're on channels. We want everybody to tune in. But I'm looking at this picture beside Ray, and I have to ask you.
Okay.
What this picture, like, tell me about this picture. There's a picture of I can't see it that well. It's a black and white picture. I think it's beside a guitar.
This right here, this picture here you're referring to?
Yes.
You know what? That's my son, Lyric Prince Swoope. And that's when he was a little younger. You can see he got the long flowing locks. Yeah, so it's superimposed on a bunch of newspaper print. So that's a photograph of him that we had.
It's very it caught my eye big time. It's a very artistic look. So I was like, whoa, wait a minute, who is that there? That is a beautiful son there. I love that, and I love the name. Did y'all catch that?
So I always make a joke. I say, man, thank God he looked like his mama. You know, he got his looks from his mama, got his brains from me, because otherwise it was the other way around. I told the brother, man, he'd be in the soup line, Jack. But so I always make that joke, you know.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful baby there. I love it. We got Ray Swoope on live right now. Hey, look, there's your buddy there. We had a chat last night about you. Dan Corio, y'all. Dan Corio. Ray.
My man, Dan Corio. Shout out to the Dan Corio band.
Shout out to Dan. I hear that you met Dan Corio as he was finishing his song about the rain.
Oh, yeah,
and,
for sure. We actually connected in Springboard in Houston. So he was actually one of the artists that I connected with. Got an opportunity to check out his show. Got an opportunity to see him perform live, and that song really, really caught my ear. Just the way that, because when he announced the title, I used to love the rain. I was kind of thinking in my mind, I was like, how's he gonna connect that? But then once he ended up doing it, you know, and I thought it was a really, really dope song. So, you know, at this set, you know, I walked up to him, introduced myself, and me, him, and his brother Sean, man, we got to kicking it, man, hanging out. Funny story, I was calling him Sean, I was calling him Steve all night long. And they just kept letting me roll on and on and on with it. And eventually they told me, man, you know, the brother's name is Sean, Jack. So
these are New Jersey guys. So I can only imagine between Dan and his brother are amazing people, amazing human beings. I've met Dan, really great musician as well. So I'm glad that y'all got to meet. And you're talking about Springboard. Springboard was held here in Houston. It's also just wrapped in Memphis. I know Barry coughing well, and that's where Uncle Rhino seems to have rounded us all up from too. So in the music business and music industry, we love Barry coughing. Shout out to him. and Cutting Edge too. I don't know if you've checked that out, Ray, but Cutting Edge is another one for you to check out. That's where we all met up. So Ray Swoope, Ray, tell me something about you that you would like others to know. I know you're in the music business. You're an artist, an R&B, and then I'll ask you a question in a minute. Put this with it. Do you do your own beats? Number one.
No. I got a couple different producers that I work with. My main producer, Lord Hakeem, me and him, we been rolling for some years now. We started a record label, A Cypher Recordings, and so he handles vast majority of my production. He actually does the mix and the master, I should.
Okay.
So he actually ends up once everything is turned in, he masters, put the whole record together. Me and him sit down, come up with ideas as far as intros, outros, interludes. I work with a bunch of different producers, and then a lot of times like I'll maybe co-produce. I'll come up with an idea, come up with a sound, come up with a concept, and I'll tell them, the idea that I'm coming with, and then they'll put it together, and we'll just kind of roll.
I like that. And then Dan says, yes, Steve, Sean, he loves you too, bro. Share this out there, Dan. I love it.
Shut up, man.
Love you.
I
love it.
Steve to me, though. From now, you're going to be Steve, man. I got to throw that in there every now and again.
I heard about your stage presence as well, Ray. Like, you can command a stage. So I was like, we're live here tonight, and you are actually hosting the show with me. So I feel like I got stood up. I'm like, I've never been stood up before.
Oh, man. Hey, look, man. I can't see it happening to you too much anyway. I can't see that happening to you too many times. But Uncle Rhino, we got to give him a call, man. Patch him in, lock him in. But as far as like live shows, I feel like it's my responsibility. I go to so many rap shows and I see so many rap entertainers. And of course, I got my favorites. I got guys that I like. I got guys that I take a look at their show and I take a look at what they're putting together and work with it. But I feel like it's my responsibility to give an audience great. This is their very first time interacting with me. You can always go and press play on the radio or on the stereo. You can always stream something on your phone. But as far as like when we're here live, connected, face to face, we exchanging that type of energy. It's my responsibility. So you get rap guys get up there and just act as if like you're supposed to cheer or rock along with them just because they're on the stage. Well, no, it's the other way around. I'm the entertainer. You paid or you came to see, entertainment. So it's my responsibility, and I just really love connecting with the crowd, man. Just love, and they most of the time, vast majority of the time, man, they connect back. They feel that, and they give you that energy right back.
Yep. All of that energy tunneling right back and forth from the stage into the crowd and the people, just like in here, trying to get the energy flowing, get them in, going on to YouTube. So if you're tuning in and you're just listening, you can go check out the full broadcast, the full visual of everything going on with Ray Swoope tonight, right out of Chicago. You're in Chicago right now, right?
I'm actually in Houston right now at the moment. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. But I'm in Houston right now. Yeah.
There you go. Ray from Snaps. There you are. Hey, nice to see you. We have a live audience literally that's engaging with us. So typically I have a host. You're my host and my artist tonight. Yes, we've got Ray Swoope in the house. Go ahead and keep sending in your message. Send us what you'd like to in here, and I will bring it up as I can. It's saying Ray, yay. A whole lot going on out there for you. So Ray Swoope in the house. Ray, was that your first time at Springboard?
Yes, ma'am, it was. Yep, it was, man. And it was a really, really dope connection, man. It was the first time I'd participated in the actual festival, but I actually attended a Springboard meet and greet in the December prior to the actual festival. The thing about it is I met my brother. Shout out to my man, prayers out to Sonny Blanco, introduced me to a brother by the name of Ron Fontenot, who actually brought us to a mixer. And from there, I got to meet Barry. I got to meet Mary Mentor, the director of CMA. I just met a lot of different cool people. And I was so locked in with regards to that. They ended up asking us to come back and ask me to perform for the festival. And when I participated, it was like one of the dopest things that I'd ever experienced, just due to the fact that you had like 3-4 days, 3 straight of these like industry insiders, these people that know how to move and groove on the industry side, and they were just so giving and so very well informed and just giving us all the information and just a lot of stuff. Shout out to my man, prayers out to my man Greg Ferrariola over at Musician Indie Coalition. It's a brother that I met over there, and really about, organization and creating a customer funnel. So they just gave you a lot of really detailed information that I really enjoyed, and just that's what Springboard is all about, man. Springboard is really all about
it is. You mentioned some interesting things there, all in one group. You mentioned the name Mary Minter. You mentioned the Barry Coughing. Ron, I've grown up all over, but being in Nashville growing up and in Texas, I was saying Ron Fontenot, but it's a little more French.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's a fabulous photographer. And there you go. You got another one right here. America Swoope right there, 7738. Caught you right there. Looking good. Looking good. Your pictures. I immediately noticed Ron's work. Ron's work as a photographer is phenomenal. I actually want to pull one up. Just look at that.
Oh yeah, it's hard. That's crazy hard.
Yeah.
You see how that's hard. That's dope. I like
he
that.
is. And I'm really into the art. I'm going to pull down there you go. So you can see his name there.
Right on.
And that is why I liked when I grabbed and I was like, hey, send me some of your pictures there. I want to make sure we represent you as a brand. And then I saw Ron's name and I was like, okay, we got family in the house tonight. So you're here in the house with us tonight on Two Step Tribe. That's the number 2. Y'all share that out. We got quite a few joining in here saying hello. Right now with Ray Swoope, you're with Tracy Two Step. We're talking about festivals. We're talking about beats, talking about music. What do you have going on here? Ray Swoope is Ray, SWOOPE.com. Check him out and all that he has going on. You have quite a bit of music out there that I was checking out that you sent into the station, Ray. I like it.
For sure. I mean, the more the merrier, man. I do it. I really do it, man. That's what I do. I do this, and like I said, it just comes so naturally, And I just love it. I love to create, man. I love to, engage. Look at that. See, that's a bad boy right there.
That one.
That's an ill cat right there. See that brother right there. He knows something. That's a brother that knows something.
All right.
But I really love to create, man. I love to make music. And I'm so good at it. I'm so dope. I feel like I just gotta really, get it out there. And people seem to enjoy it, man. That's the most important part. People enjoy it and they dig it.
Well,
but even without I always will create though.
Well, being creative and having something in you artistic like that, the music and being able to create. If you know how to create your own music and you are self-driven right now in the market we're in, as far as digital era and everything that you can do, it is unbelievable the amount of work that you can get done as an independent artist. And I can tell you that. So shout out to you. I see you there, one son. I see you. Shout out because, I mentioned some of you. So shout out to Silent Sounds tonight too, out there in Chicago. I'm going to connect y'all. Okay. The funniest thing happens is I get told all the time that, first off, I fire hose because when I write, I write. I don't stop. It's like it's in there. It's the story. It's not something I'm making up. It's just I'm in it. And then the second thing I'm told is, are you like in the hip hop industry because you work like a hip hop artist? I'm like, what does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? And it means that I know how to put things together rather than running. Not that I don't run to a studio and have get a whole bunch of people in one room, but I don't take a year or two to put out a song. I know how to. Well, I'm still learning, so it's not like I'm some master over here. But what I am is somebody who knows how to put some words down, and then grab some beats, and then grab it over to some other people, and we all just work together. Is what's happening. Is you've got your own community of artists that end up connecting. And that's the independent movement of music.
For sure.
So yeah, I laugh because, if we had Uncle Rhino on here right now, that's the number one thing he would say is she works like a hip hop artist. That's where it came from him. He's like, she'll sit there and she'll get a song and then it's like, well, there's all these different things. So Ray, do you like to go in and collab when you're working on your songs?
Most certainly, most certainly. I love to collab. You know, meet with other dope artists. I got a group of artists that I always pull from or pull together with and put things together with. I'm actually part of a project right now. A partner of mine, Casey from Queso, had a great marketing concept and put together this record called Feed the Goyim. So it features 10 different artists all across the United States, and all 10 artists contribute and push the record. You know, each song is a single within its own self, and we got a dope live launch, a marketing campaign for once we actually put it together. You got some really good ideas with regards to that album. So, but you know, the question, I love to collab, man. Love to.
Well, I think it's the smart way to go. I mean, honest to God, it's like having your full team. Number one, who's going to do your music better than you? Right. You get a full team behind you and you start pushing, and now you've got multiple parties interested in what you're doing because it's theirs too, right?
Right.
So
then it grows legs. It kind of grows with the more people that actually are putting themselves. Oh, there he is. There's the legend himself. Look, his camera done froze up on him, Jack. Well, yeah, the more people that you can get involved and invested, it's the more promotion you get out of it, the more you get to introduce your fan base to their fan base to you. So it
is
just
smart.
Worked out. So it was always really cool to collaborate. And that's another thing I found about Springboard. There was so many. I was waiting for a bomb, but it's like literally they really curated as far as like the musicians and everybody. Like everybody was professional and entertaining. And let's get.
We got Jersey in the house, a few of them. And Synapse, shout out to Synapse. We got Uncle Ryan. I know he's trying to connect. It's freezing up on you.
Doris G, another individual that I met while we were out there doing the Springboard. You know, she's out of Illinois, out of my neck of the woods. You know, a publishing company, and has some really dope art.
Yeah, shout out to Doris. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of people you just mentioned that I was just with. We just did a big deal for the foundation, Sergeant Two-Step Foundation. That's number 2. Y'all don't spell that. You don't spell two-step. I don't know how many people I have to tell that to. I'm like, you do not spell two-step. I don't care what part of a song, what part of art it's in. You do not spell that. I see Unc's trying to pop back in here. I want to just see if we can get him in here now. Boom. Is it work? Yep.
There he is.
There he is.
Boom. What's happening, Fly Guy?
Man, I got my Casa de Onc is I got two different routers, 2 different networks, one on each end of the house.
Okay.
And so neither one of them was getting along. They were like Thelma and Louise.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Hey, Thelma and Louise got along, man. They went off a cliff together.
Together, Jack. They rolled off into the sunset together.
That's what mine tried to do to me. But I didn't let them.
Man, you looking good, champ. You looking good, man. You looking real good, man.
You are yourself, my man. I was enjoying what we were listening to, and I'm liking that Uncle song. It might be. I'm gonna have to tell 100 Meter that they got a new contender for my theme song right there. They got one called "Cry Uncle," and now we got this one.
Say word.
I found your song, Ray, Uncle, and I immediately sent it. I was like, check this out.
Yeah, man. That's bad. That's a jam right there, Jack. Like I said, if you anytime you want to rock with it, man, that's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm the ghost with the most. I'll bring a spanking.
I ain't the man.
Dan, we love you, Dan. Shout out. I see all of you in here. Jay Vance, I see you. He's saying, I see you, cuz to you, Ray.
Oh, yeah, it's my cousin.
Yep, Ray Swoope. G-Marie, I see you too. I saw your shout out to Dan. That's Dan Corio, y'all. Dan Corio in music. We were talking about Springboard, and mentioning Barry and how they came about. And a couple more names came in there, and I see Synapse over here. Shout out to you again. He actually mentioned Synapse and a couple of other names that he got to meet at Springboard. And so we haven't gotten into some music yet. We've talked about collabs. We talked about beats. And I told him how you have teased me before and said, it's like you work like a hip hop artist, like fire hose of my lyrics, and then like producing and trying to put out all these songs. So I always make a joke, and Uncle Rhino does. And it started with Silent Sounds. So I was like, we got to get Ray. I actually got a message from Silence now. So I'm doing like a shout out tonight, Silent Sounds out there. And I told that we need to get Ray connected with Silent.
Most definitely.
Oh, we'll definitely. I wanna connect you with Silent. I want to connect you with Lipe Beats on the West Coast. Silent is in Chicago, and then we can't. If we're going to do it right, we got to do the Trinity. So you need to meet A Villain at Eminem's studio up there. He's family and he's tribe.
Okay.
He engineers for Royce da 5'9" and Eminem, and
Nice.
he's up there in their room at Heaven Studios. So that's we'll make that connect. You also don't you already know Breaking Point?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, some real cool brothers. I met them out there too. Met them out there spring.
Those are buddies.
Yeah, really good guys.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I didn't know that y'all all lived there.
They're entertainers too, bro. They throw down, man. Them songs, bro. They throw down their songs, man. They was going crazy.
That's the thing is for me to work with you, and I'm coming as fast as I can. I have more folks that I'm trying to help than I got arms to get to them, but some folks understand that, some folks don't. But it's one of those things that Breaking Point. The thing that impressed me so much about them was their humanity. You hear me say that all the time, and they were such good guys, and their talent's wicked. But the humanity, their level of goodness is something only God can make in their mom and dad. So that's what I look for. I can help them with everything else.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, they were some good brothers, man. They were really good brothers. That's what I mean. They definitely made made an imprint with me, man. They were some good guys. That's what when I met them. That's the humility, the ability to be so humble. But like I said, I was really, really impressed with their music. Though they were really hell of entertaining. They were really, really dope.
I like that. I want to get into some of your music too. I'm letting y'all catch up. Everybody, again, we're on YouTube on Two Step Tribe. That's the number 2. Come check us out. Come look at Uncle Rhino in his green. You got Ray over here in his red, and I'm in red, blue, green, yellow. I got all kinds of colors going on over here. Yeah. So we're live right now on Two Step Tribe with not only our media group, but also a radio station and our own brand as well. So Two Step Tribe, shout out there to the tribe. Uncle Rhino's in the house. Looking very good, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You look svelte.
Dropping it.
Yeah. I'm back on the sugar. So we're talking about like my Tic Tacs. It's an inside joke, y'all. Creating saliva. That's what I'm doing. Ray Swoope is in the house. That is OOPE. RaySwoope.com is where you can check out all of his information. Ray, I'm looking in here right now, and I see.
You know what I'm going to do every time you say I'm making saliva?
What?
You know what I'm going to do every time you say that? I'm gonna have a little pre-recorded voice that goes, "So does a fluffer."
What? What is it?
Every time you eat that candy, you say, "I'm making saliva." And every time you say that, I'm going to have a little button that goes, "So does a fluffer." Somebody right now is Googling fluffer, I swear to God, right now.
Not me.
Okay.
Not me. Mine is, it's after cancer surgery. I beat the cancer. I beat the damn cancer, but they took my damn saliva gland, so I have to create my own saliva. So
she beat
we're not
the
giving
cancer.
Them advertising though. I'm not going to hold up the brand.
That's a good, that's a cause to celebrate, man. Shit.
See? I mean, I actually have to create it. There's saliva glands. Mine got taken, but I'm glad that I can at least talk. I didn't even talk for a while, y'all. We haven't even talked about that. One day we'll do a story, Uncle Rhino, on the background of why I need to create saliva. Ray Swoope is on the show. You don't even know what you got yourself into. Tonight, I love having it on right now. Look, I've got Ramsey and Filet that I can see beside each other right now. And they do say radio edit, by the way.
For sure. You know, I was going. Where's Died on Christmas Day? That's the one I wanted to start with. But in between those two, if you could play Ramsey first, because Ramsey is a different kind of sound. I mean, obviously it's dope. It's something I put together, but it's got this swing kind of. I think you guys appreciate it, man. It's a little bit different.
I love the music. We just got to be careful with the general consumption. And I love the edge. It don't scare me. I grew up on Ghost Pepper, but I was sitting there. I was listening to some of that, and I thought, "Oh, I know you making Jesus cry," and I could feel a snot bubble working its way up. So I was about to boo-hoo too.
Hey man, we just discussing life, man. That's all we doing. But I mean, these are radio edited versions of the record. You know what I'm saying? So we cleaned them up and got them together for you, you know, so they can.
That's how we got to do. We got to do it for the easy folks.
For sure.
Dan got me. Dan says, beat the cancer and almost got taken out by Tic Tacs.
Yep, that damn Tic Tac. I could cook that ass.
I'm going to call and get my corporate check from them. All right. Listen, I do have Died on Christmas. You mentioned that you'd like for me to grab that one first.
Yeah, you know why? Because, I mean, like, we just going to kick the door right on in from the very beginning. We're going to start, like, because the thing is, it's really edgy and it's there, but at the same time, I'll tell you a little bit more about it once we hear the song. But like lyrically, it's phenomenal. Like, you know what I'm saying? The hook is crazy. The beat is retarded. The beat is absolutely insane. So it's just like, you know, that like we just, you know, we just gonna jump right off the ledge and get right into it, you know. And then we can talk about it once we, you know. But I think you're gonna appreciate it, man. I know you're gonna love it.
Here we go. Tell them the name of the song here, Ray. And is it just you?
The name of the song is called "Died on Christmas Day." It's by Ray Swoope. It's a solo effort. It's it's actually produced by Matthew Godfather, my brother out of Spain, man. But yes, Died on Christmas Day off of the record. Thou Shall Not Kill. Actually, this is the record here. Actually, coincidentally,
I like that.
Thou Shall Not Kill. This is 12-inch vinyl. Thou Shall Not Kill by Ray Swoope. Currently streaming everywhere, all over the planet Earth. Y'all go check it out. This is the lead single. It's called "Died on Christmas Day." Okay, and it's like that right there. It's right there. Jack.
Let's check it out. I've got the radio edits in here. Let's check it out. "Died on Christmas Day" here right now, live with Ray Swoope.
Let's do it.
Ray Swoope, Ray from Light. He died on Christmas Day. She saw me reaching in the garbage can and thought I was poor. Nope, that's where I keep a stick. That war. My little man can't even scram. He used to pitch Doc Gooden. Caught a to his windpipe. Now my love sound like whispers in hoodlum. You might have thought that it shook him. 5 minutes to get the biscuit, 30 seconds to cook him. I tell my young boy AI, and he go do it. He'll up that little 30 popper, but take to do it. I let my do the talking, love. When I'm in a crunch, bananas, potatoes, dogs. You think I'm ordering lunch? Poppy through the Tony, says shorty, go get your thing off. Air holes in the AR, cool the machine off. And I ain't finna run in no spot, I got it on me. Let it talk like he airing his dirty laundry. Got a that don't do but twist up scammer. But if I tell her to, she'll pull a K from out of. That's on my mama. The shoulder strap, this spray. He had a, but he died on Christmas Day. Big 40, holding 30, bullets ricochet. He ain't Christ, but he died on Christmas Day. He in a Viper and he lined it with a brick. He ain't a killer, but he died on Christmas Day. So when I find out where you hiding, then your risk it take. God bless him, but he died on Christmas Black Day. Sophisticado, got a whip, look like I hit the lotto. Brandish a long nose, tall as Cristiano Feliciano. Get the from the Cubano, whoop it all slow. My little man's, he got it off though. Set the can to semi-auto, let them all go. Fam got spatula hands, he selling all. I blow with Pablo about the job, so if I go, he letting it burn like El Diablo. I was moving product as a poppy seed. That's why now I got more Yale than poppy seeds. Big looking at me like, pop me please. Shorty can hardly read, but squeeze her with ease. You better watch it. Around I'm on with all them watches. Gorilla grip, holding a cake like it's a hostage. Rob bass and pump easy rock. It takes two, but if you see me, I got at least three. Let's get it on then. The shoulder strap, this spray. He had a, but he died on Christmas Day. Big 40, holding 30, bullets ricochet. He ain't Christ, but he died on Christmas Day. He in a Viper and he lined it with a brick. He ain't a killer, but he died on Christmas Day. So when I find out where you hide and your risk it take, God bless him, but he died on Christmas Day. Hey yo, the block like the crazy farm, stay with arms, 80 bombs. Shady try to play me, and then your baby moms. I'm kinda wavy, but my lady think I may be off. Even chickens in the kitchen with the gravy sauce. Then turn into crazy horse, my like a broken computer, leave all your data lost. You better pay me off, or the K will lay your balls. The carrots, we make salat. Salam, practice a piece, but still get hit with the oxymoronic. We dump Sean Kemp's, it's supersonic. Wear a glove, do the remix and put JJ Fad on it. Old heads are, he'll help you get your heart off. He can't play, but he can coach like Jim Harbaugh. The H tear half arm off. Spark when it bark, you'll call your dog off.
Shame what they did to that dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's like that right there, man. What you think about it?
I actually love it. I'm trying to grab something here. I'm not sure that Uncle Rhino can actually hear. Uncle Rhino, can you hear this?
I can hear you now, but all I heard was the most beautiful ocean breeze and waves crashing. It just sounded like static, like I was down there by Galveston or Myrtle Beach, just chilling. And this is the only time you'll see me lay out by the ocean because I did not descend from tropical people. Yeah, so it's about the right time for me to go outside. Yeah.
You know, the crazy thing is Uncle Rhino already heard it because that's the first song I played for him. We was in the we linked up at the festival. It was one of those days we were at the conference, so we just got to discussing life. So we went back to the room and he started playing me a couple joints that he had done, joint he did with Malik Yusef, just a couple like really really hard joints. So then I ended up playing that joint. So we just got to we chopped it up and got to discussing life. So he heard it, but he did look like he was vibing though. I thought he was locked in over there, man. Looked like he was locked in.
What I recommend is if for some reason you're hearing this static, you might have to go out and come back when you were having those issues in the beginning. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why, because that's never happened to you, but on your Android, you may have to go out and come in and let's check out what happens when we play this next song, because I do want you to be able to hear it. But no matter what.
You want me to try it? You want me to try to pop in and out?
I would if I were you, just to get yours going, because we got the show rolling. We're live right now. We're on radio. We're broadcasting. We got it rolling. I'm going to hit another song here, and I want to make sure that.
Let me tell you something about when it came down to died on Christmas Day and how that song. When we were actually coming from a concert, we were coming from a show, and we were actually it was me, Sonny Blanco, a couple of the guys. We went to check out some guys that we performed with, and we went out to support them. So we happened to be freestyling in the car. And I said a line, something on the way. He got somebody died on Christmas Day, and the response that I get, everybody like, "Oh!" So I was just like, I just thought about that concept. And then with regards to the "Thou Shalt Not Kill," because it's a tripart. "Thou Shalt Not Kill" is the very first record. "Kill or Be Killed" is the second record, and "What Doesn't Kill You" is the third record. And the way that they all tie together is that, as youth, we talk, from the Bible and from just in general, and it's metaphorical, of course, but thou shalt not kill. But as you get older and older, and then, you told you can be anything you want to be, do anything you want to be. And, just put your heart into it, put your all into it. But as you get older, you see that the more that you want to, identify as yourself, you get wrapped up, you get wrapped up into what society wants you to be, or what society tells you that you can be, based on where you're from, based on your color, your creed, or your financial setup. So you can't really this obviously being a land of opportunity. You can't do what you want to do. You do what you're programmed to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay.
Tell me the title. Tell me the title of the first album.
"Thou Shalt Not Kill."
Tell me the title of the second album.
"Kill or Be Killed." Yeah.
So when you're ready to visit about your third, hit me up.
Okay. And the third is "Thou Shalt Not Kill." I mean, not "Thou Shalt Not Kill," but "What Doesn't Kill You." Because like I said, it's either, you allow your self-identification, allow yourself to be killed, or you kill and become, and then what doesn't kill you absolutely makes you stronger. So like I said, so died on Christmas Day, like when you talk about it on a metaphorical sense, like no matter what you think, you we trying to think, okay, well, it's Christmas and it's the holidays and we're relaxing and we with family. And no, this is going on every single day, man. Every single day you got an opportunity to fight for what is yours, carve yourself out, be who it is that you're destined to be, who it is you want to be. And that's why that's what that whole entire concept was with regards to that. And that's why it's so important to me that, that's what the first song that I released off the record.
I like that one. I'm going to go ahead and roll towards the next song, and I'm letting Ray direct me to your songs. I've got them in here while y'all were talking. I got it all labeled and organized in here for you, Ray. So shout out the name of the next song that you'd like to throw out there.
All right, the next song we're going to do is this song called Brian, and it's an acronym for Bro Wrestling, or Bro's Return is All Natural. My brother, Brian Thomas Sr., passed away on August 10th, 2016. And my father, Ray Swoope Sr., had come to me and my brother, Sonny Blanco, and he had said, hey, look, guys, I got an idea for a song. I want to make a song for your brother. So he played this beat, and he sang this beautiful hook, and it was just like, man, a tearjerker. It's like we couldn't get through it. You could, every time I tried to pen lyrics, I would think about my brother, and it would have me feeling a certain kind of way. And then, I would start to distill and things of that nature. So I said, man, you know what? He went by the name Tommy Guns. We're going to put together. So I told Blanco, I was like, yo, bro, we're going to make a song for Brian. We're going to make a song for Brian, his kind of song. So this song here, like I said, it's a little edgy. It's a little, it's the way we wanted to be. But as I said, Bro Return is all natural. And it's for my brother, Brian Thomas Swoope singing.
All right. I got it in here. Uncle Rhino, I don't know if you want to go out and come in. Now is your time. I'm going to play this song. I want to make sure you can hear it. Here it is. It is Brian. You're on live right now with Ray Swoope. Ray Swoope, yes, SWOOPE.com. Ray Swoope. Y'all make sure to check out our artists. It's not enough to just go play. You've got to move the music around. We have an official Two-Step Tribe playlist that gets pulled by radio stations. So thank you out there to the stations we work with. Here we go. I'm going to pull up. There you go. Let's pull you up and see what happens. Here we go with Brian with Ray Swoope.
When I fry when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm frying when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm frying when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm frying when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm hollows follow him, avocado the nozzle, then you can swallow them like a bottle of water, holler. Full throttle, I'm throwing in your model. If she, then I gotta go throw. Mama and Prada got a big rocket, the ratchet fit in the pocket. If I cock it, click it, stock it, one shot could lift your apartment. I could butt you or cut you, I'd rather touch you with the. If it's stuck, then I stick you, I run up on you with the hot rays of a laser line. Yeah, stretch you when I catch you. I'm planning to fry your nigga. Let you get away to your headquarters and running with that bulletproof vest. You better duck instead. Goes to silence, gotta resort to violence when you try to hide the China divide and fry up your lineup. I was finna fly to 9, but decided to buy designer. What a line? You reach for iron, you smack fire, retired flying a match driver. You can hear the screech of the tires. Just leaping, diving. You just released the sleeping giant. No use to keep it silent. Tell me where you keep the diamonds. When I fry them when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I fry them when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I fry them when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I fry them when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm.
People sliding and running, ducking and hiding when I pop. Yeah, send you to Brian. A man on fire, Denzel, life on the lion. Yeah, you died trying to run in the cage of a hungry lion. Bright like stars passing through rockets when I'm hand holding the on hot pocket. So come in peace like Spock. Doctors are watching you on cameras, family in waiting room. I'm roofing binoculars. I send a chick in the club to snatch your wallet and your keys while you drinking and dancing, running your apartment. You taking pictures and selfies, I creep behind you with. That's why your head was lumpy up in the image. You want to smoke, I'm hot just like a fire, man. I pop like grease up in the frying pan. The Illuminati, they ever come trying to find me, yeah. Pop, see you flying right up to Bryant.
When I fry 'em when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm I fry 'em when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm I fry 'em when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm I fry 'em when I'm flying, and you can meet Brian when I'm.
Okay.
Hey, that's a shout out to Brian, everything that you were talking about for your friend. So we're all about taking care of our people and taking care of each other. So, and I did happen to catch, you've got your girl here. Shout out to you, America Swoope right here.
Misha.
Yeah, she.
Oh, that's my sister-in-law.
She's throwing out
sister-in-law.
I like it because she's throwing out like the names and she's like engaging for you and doing marketing.
She saw us do that joint live, so she saw it a couple times. So I can understand why she's really, really in tune and locked in with it, man. I appreciate it.
That's the marketing I was talking about in the beginning of the show, is that, you know, when we all get together and we're all moving pieces of the music industry, entertainment industry, we talked about art, we each have our piece. And if we just keep moving in that direction as a collaborative unit, we can make a lot go a long ways, as long as we don't get off those tracks. So tribe tracks. There you go. You like how I did that one before? I know. So we've been trying to put together tribe tracks that will be out soon. A show that's focused majorly just on the music, rather than what Uncle Rhino and Tracy two-step get into and pull you into. We are going to have you so smacked down with music nonstop from the tribe that we look forward to y'all hearing what we get to hear behind the scenes. So we'll be bringing more of that to you. So y'all stay tuned to that. That includes Ray, who's on here tonight as our featured guest on a Tuesday. We will start having special editions that we are doing because we're going into some busy seasons for ourselves. Some things that we're doing. We're not going anywhere. Don't go getting scared, everybody. You need to tune in. Let's get your music in here. We got a lot of work going on with a lot of different artists. So that means, Ray, usually we have someone on. We're like, hey, grab 5 more. Make sure we keep it moving. Keep this independent piece going. And so that's usually we run into one artist and then it goes into the 5. So you actually are in Houston, Texas, literally?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, I'm right here right now.
Yeah, I did not know that. I thought you were up there in Chicago still, but when
I got another young man I'm going to introduce you to on a back channel. I met him a few weeks ago up in Memphis.
Nice.
And his you talking about that life, that living, that stuff. This is real meat on the bone.
Right.
And he's lived the hardest way, and he came out the other side. And he's beautiful. I saw him. He didn't know I was looking, but I saw him.
Right.
And so we're gonna try to ramp him up and get him built up. I may get you to come in and help me on him. And I have something already per our conversation that we had last time I was in Houston. I have something earmarked for you to work on with me. So we have to do that. And I'm just now digging out since last February. I'm just now starting to dig out. So I'm ready to pick a fight with something.
I know that's right. For sure. Definitely.
I already told them that I fire hose. I sit there and write. I already warned it. Everybody knows it. Silent says give a shout out to you as well. So
man, Sean Corio.
Yeah. So Sean, because of earlier and talking about Steve and Dan, so Sean is doing a shout out to you there. So shout out back to you, Sean, and your latest single that y'all just dropped. Get in touch with us, and we'll be more than happy to put that out. Right here, Miss Alicia's got it. She's like, "Let's go." Let's go. Dedicating a masterpiece to our brother. Yeah, I agree. Let's go, Alicia. I agree. Let's go. What is the next song we are going to, Ray?
Okay, since we got Unc live and you know, he live and direct, ready to, you know, catch wreck and get a check. Go ahead and play Say Uncle, man. Play Say Uncle. This is featuring my man Lord Hakeem. Also, in the future, we're gonna be featuring Uncle Rhino. This Uncle Rhino. Hey, this called Say Uncle, man. Just when you hear it, Jack, you go get understanding, man. You know.
Here we go. This is literally a song called Say Uncle. And when I got the music, I've had the music, and I was checking out today. I was like, holy cow, I've got to literally sing this.
Come from, right? When we catch you with a headlock and tell you, hey, say Uncle. We're going to say Uncle.
Yeah. Exactly. You better say it, right? Here it is. Here's the song. Here it's Ray Swoope. Again, that's SWOOPE. Swoope. There's an E on the end. RaySwoope.com. This song is Say Uncle. All right, Uncle Rhino, say Uncle.
Yo, man, y'all rap trash, bro. I swear to God, bro. Garbage, man. I'll be listening to y'all rhymes. You feel me? Y'all want me to hooks up? You gotta say Uncle, bro. Man, where y'all come from with this? You say Uncle, man. Y'all gotta say Uncle. You want me off back? You gotta say Uncle. Let's do it. Hey yo, homicidal, what I write will rip up your title. Or iTunes, but my tunes more like the Bible. Holy Jesus Christ, to be this nice, don't even try to. One line I sneak up, I'm right behind you. Say Uncle, the greatest alive, must I remind you. You ever met a that's iller, then you been lied to. Can do it, put the energy to it that I provide you. You knew it, yeah, it's true, I make music for you to ride to. My music's doing units in Munich, don't make me slide through. The tool is cock can move you, I let this say Uncle. Put two in your top to realign you. If you do get popped, then you'll need a doc to view your vitals. Say Uncle. My killer's the realest alive who subscribe to holding for survival. Hiding and I send my Rottweiler to come and find you. This is mathematics. Added some panic, then I divide you.
Say Uncle.
Collide with my side, that's suicidal. Alright, you wanna slide with your guy? Then he can. Soon the crowd was not excited. Got live upon my arrival. Close your eyes, else the shine of my finest diamonds are blind.
Say Uncle.
Divine in my mind is a mine of diamonds. Surviving through the triumph, I try to describe it rhyming. Riding through the violence, I live my life and I scribe it. Paint a portrait in recordings, enjoy it. I hope you like it. Say Uncle.
I fracture your face, fragment your beamer. Handle hardware like cartels in Cartagena. The cleaner, that Winston Wolf with no crew. The find in the trunk of the car like Ray Swoope.
Say Uncle.
I poison a poem with lethal line. Maniac microphone is the metaphor mastermind. Menace in a mic booth, through gauntlet loose. Be fiction to a pope to be so son the truth.
Say Uncle.
For you end up next to Raheem's picture. Still hit ya and drop your crazy like Bishop. Fall victim. They say dead men don't pay no bills. I keep a 30-38 that say they widows will.
Say Uncle.
So I snap like Steven Seagal. And it's a murder rap. 187 above the law. Bars, body to beat, flow a federal offense. You are felonious. They guzzle the evidence.
Say Uncle.
Like that, man. Straight like that. What you think? How you feeling about that?
I liked it the first time I heard it. I could see that rolling into some video work we got.
Copy.
There you go.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly, and I like showing off all of mine before I show myself.
You got it. I have a surprise here for us, so hang in there, y'all. Ray is in here with us as our featured artist tonight, Mr. Ray Swoope. We've still got a few more in here. I have someone who's popping in to say hello, who's part of our crew here, wants to say hi. They've got their song out too, called Seance, and this is 100 Meter Scream. They are part of the family. This is out of Miami. Let me see if he's there. Are you there, Ralph?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah,
that's East Coast.
What's up, Fly Guy? What's the deal?
Hey guys.
What's
Sorry, just having to adjust a few things here. So,
Do you?
how you guys doing?
Oh,
I
man,
would imagine they've met Uncle Rhino, because if you were at Springboard, Ralph here with 100 Meter Scream, and his whole band is part of our foundation, part of Tribe. Y'all probably were they there at the same time, Uncle?
Well, you were in Houston, boss. You was in Houston, my boy.
No, you had Out of the Ashes was there in their stead, and then that's how flip flop. Sometimes you'll have 100 meters, sometimes you'll have Out of the Ashes, and we're all one big tribe, one big family. So they kind of alternate which one goes to represent Miami whenever we're doing different things. And that one, when you were there, Swoope, that's when Out of the Ashes was in.
I remember them. It was the young lady and then my man with the guy that was played the guitar.
Ray and Rhea, yes sir.
Now you got Ralph over here, full band, 100 Meter Scream, amazing group of individuals who are also with our foundation. So they do a lot of work. Gloria, I got to shout out to her. Dr. Gloria Garcia does a lot of work. So we talk about music industry, sing music life. So right now, Ralph with 100 Meter Scream, they've got a whole project going on for Halloween. We are approaching right now at this time. And I said, of course, send it in. We got Ray Swoope in here in the house tonight as our featured guest. Ralph here at 100 Meter Scream is part of the family, the foundation. Wanted y'all to meet.
Nice to meet you, Ralph. Nice to meet you. Bro.
Hey, yeah, likewise, man. Nice to meet you too.
And Ralph, while you're coming to us over there, I'm going through right now through another song of Ray, and then I'm going to grab yours. It was sent to me specifically, and it's called Seance. And I'm not going to say anything after it because I want to go over here, and I'm going to ask you, Ray, like I've been doing. I see Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. You know what? I've got at least 3 over here. And I've got Ramsey and Olay.
You know what? I was gonna say you could play actually you know that's a Cool Keith feature. Have you ever heard of you familiar with Cool Keith from the Ultramagnetic MCs? Well,
I did my homework, so yes, you're talking about the song Adidas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Cool Keith. He's one of the like he's a legend. Like he's you know Black Elvis.
Yes.
You know he goes by a bunch of different monikers, but he's a rap legend. But I was thinking we could probably play Ramsey just because it's a little something a little bit different. It's just traditionally I mixed up. You know, this is one of the beats that I traditionally I could rock over anything, but I like this. This is it's a switch up, a little different vibe. You know, the flows.
I'm going to end up playing them both, so I'm just going to tell which one you want me to play right now, and I'll go
for a little something different. We're gonna go different. We're gonna change it up a little bit. Jump on a different line right quick. Let's play that Ramsey. See what that
Ramsey. All right, Ralph, you're there with 100 Meter Scream. We're going to play Ramsey for you. It's by Ray Swoope, who's in the house, and then I've got a question, and then I'm going to pivot and let us hear this song that you're talking about and why Ralph is coming to us tired and what they have going on in Miami. Here is Ramsey.
This is a trick. Yeah, right. Stands on the beat. This is a trick. Yeah, I feel like Ramsey, man. You feel me? I'm just laid back, having a couple shots at the bar with your star. Let's have it up. Check me. Hey, yo, dipped in gold. Take a sip, strip your centerfold. Bigger pole, you slip my from the digger hole. And I know she sniffs, you only give her dinner rolls. Bigger homes, just my booty rolling in the dough. Five mansions fly handsome. My expansions bypassing bystanders. My standards high handle my anthems. Die laughing when I caught you at your last jam. What was that? Now you going pop, call it bubble wrap. Bet you by golly, wow, now I'ma double that. Regulate, you sealed your fate over heaven's sake. Don't feed the snake, my bait made him levitate. Who the best? Remove the flesh, flew to Budapest. Through the scat, one hit the scalp, 2 went through the chest, that's life. Chopper came with a flashlight. Spotted on the evening news, but that was last night. Feel me? Yes, sir. This is how I do, man. I'm smooth, I'm laid back. I'm like Ram, I'm just a player type Mac. You feel me? Ramsey, that's my. Yeah, I'm just smooth, I'm laid back. Like, feel me? Let's do it. Check it. Hey yo, hello, Chopper look like a cello. I stuck in his face, thought it was Velcro. Shorty had it tucked on his waist, shot off his belt, bro. Had a couple goons in the place, it didn't help though. Talk about a hell of a drop. Seen his heart stop, killer hit him dead in the top. Took him one shot, won't stop, get it
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just dive in and dive out right quick.
Now,
For sure.
I actually did do my homework and actually do recognize. So when you were mentioning this other individual, I'm saving that one. So I do want to play that more towards the end. I want to pivot for a second over here to you, Ralph, before you fall asleep. If y'all go tune in to Two Step Tribe, the number 2 on YouTube, Ralph, you look like I got this song that was sent to me. So shout out to you, Ralph, and 100 Meter Screen for popping in to say hi. They're just in here doing like a what's up? How are we doing tonight? Ralph popped in on his 100 Meter Screen. I know that y'all have been busy with some stuff going on down there in Miami. And I got a song dropped over to me called, I think it's called Seance. Am I correct?
If that's what Gloria sent, yeah, we do have a song called Seance. So
some of my favorite long distance calls were a seance.
I bet, yeah. And a shout out to Ramsey. That it sounded like more old school hip hop, So
Thank you. Oh yeah, he's got some good ones in here. I love the collaborating, and one of the reasons that we might pull someone like you, Ralph, and say, "Hey, pop in a minute and check out Ray Swoope and get to know each other." Is there's some interesting stuff down the road that comes out of this. So, Ralph. It is called Seance. I looked it up for you, and it's a song by you. So you got Ralph on tonight. That's 100 Meter Screen. That's 100 with the numbers and then meter screen right there with Ralph that we wanted to play for you, Ray. Okay. And then we're going to let Ralph get back to some rest out there in Miami. He's on a different time zone with us. We appreciate you checking in.
Yeah, East Coast time, man.
Yeah, he is. He is. We appreciate you. I'm gonna play this real quick, and I have not heard it either. FYI, is this radio edit? Am I good, Ralph?
Yeah. I mean,
my man said, yeah.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I wish. I'm a little out of it because I've been.
We got.
Well, you guys know I teach I get up like at 5:30 a.m. and it's a little bit of a challenge. But look, I'm happy to be on. I'm glad to see Uncle there with you, and and just it's always good to be part of the tribe. It's coming home with you guys. So
you got it. I'm gonna play this for you, and then we're gonna get jumping over here with Ray. This is Seance, Ralph. It's your song here at 100 Meter Screen, Ralph. Here you go. I'm going to play it.
Okay.
This is to let you know I've made up my mind to go. Since we can never work things through, what else can I do? I stayed here as long as I could, but now I'm leaving for good. All this time in this place, it makes me feel like I'm going insane. Oh, and I said to let go from this seance that you hold. Anyone else could see you never belong with me. You always felt dissatisfied, no matter how hard I tried. I still don't know what you want, or why I stayed so long. All this time in this place, it makes me feel like I'm going insane. Oh, and I said to let go from this seance that you hold. Now that I see the light, I still love you. Maybe we'll meet again in the place where nothing ends. When all this time in this place, I finally feel that I can move on again. And I say to let go from this seance that you hold. You finally said I can't go from this seance that you hold.
Listen,
Man, I felt Depeche Mode crawl out the box on that one.
I was
Yeah.
wondering what everyone was going to say because I'm telling you right now, I have heard your music, Ralph, a lot. 100 meter scream. I'm sitting there waiting for like the boom, we're going to kick it in like the heavy metal. And I'm like, whoa, he's pulling me back like David Bowie, like Dan.
Yeah, that's what
Shot
Dan was.
like,
Yeah.
like David Bowie style. I've never heard you do a song like that. I'm so used to the heavy metal side that you kind of got me right there.
Well, I'm glad you picked it then. Yeah, I mean, we we have a bit of a variety. We got the kind of like the punk side, maybe the hard rock metal side. We got more of this, like Uncle said, a little bit of more of a new wave, Depeche Mode, melodic side. I mean, I'm influenced by, all of that. I'm just not pigeonholed on one particular genre or subgenre.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Because we played that song in Baton Rouge for Henry's,
Edge or for the festival.
yeah, for Henry's festival, Henry Turner's festival, and we have a kind of a little bit of a different arrangement on that one. So we have one that's a bit, maybe a little more bordering. I'm not saying it's there, but bordering country of that version. Believe it or not.
You will not country.
All music is country music.
That's
all
true.
music.
You've always said it all comes from that. I know, but Gloria heard it and she's like, "Wow!" She thought it wasn't bad. It had maybe a little bit more.
I got it from. So I actually got that. So Dr. Garcia over there is taking care of you. So that's where I got that from for 100 meter screen with you, Ralph. And with what y'all are doing right there out in Miami, I wanted to be sure to feature that one. And I've got a few more with you. You need to know that you do not have to stay up with us. We got Ray right here featured on the show. You do not have to stay awake. We have more music in here. We're going to continue to play.
Well,
appreciate you popping in like that.
I'll hang a little longer. I'll hang a little longer with you guys. So
the Ray point that Ray just touched on a little bit. It's funny because in Texas, they wall everything up real quick in a tiny little bunch of sandboxes. They always, well, that's not country. That's not this. That's not that. Yes, it is. Always has been. Everything started with people in the dirt, working in the dirt. They were singing spirituals. Then they started singing country and blues, they're just two sisters with a different G chord. Then it began to grow and it kept growing and kept growing. So now when you listen to punk, when you listen to metal, when you listen to EDM, all the different genres and subgenres of hip hop and R&B, when you listen to everything that you listen to, that's all country. Those are just kids that are farther from home. That's all that is. So it doesn't, you can come back that fast. You just pull the electrification out of it, bring it right back to acoustic, and bam, it's coming home.
Well, maybe one day we'll do a demo of that. Uncle will send it to you guys. That version that we played out in Baton Rouge for Henry Turner's festival. And and it parlays right to what you're saying. I just threw a couple of minor chords for the chorus. That's what I did. Changed it up, the rhythm, and it has a bit of that feel. So it kind of worked well. So maybe for sync or something, we might do a version of sounds like that.
You always need to do 4 or 5 versions of every song. I tell that to people all the time. That was a lesson I learned watching Malik and his team out in hip hop. I'd already known a version of that, but I watched how they did it even so much more. They went farther than what I had originally done. And so I really think that every song has multiple, just like some days you mad, some days you happy, some days you sad, some days you keyed up, some days you can't get going. I mean, it's the songs are the same way, and people will identify with one of those songs one of those versions if you catch them on the right version of themselves. And everything's connected. The greatest love song is also a gospel song. The greatest gospel song is also a love song. Everything is intertwined like that.
Most definitely. All right, I'm gonna.
Hey, Rob, that was you singing? That was you singing the lead vocals on that song?
Yeah, I was singing. Yeah,
sure, that was dope.
Yeah, I got another one in here because I want Ray to. I was shocked by that, but I'm going to jump real quick over here to you, Ray. I'm looking over here at what you sent to me, and you know what's in here. So I like to look at you and like you lead me through your set list, just like you would.
That sounded really good, Ray.
Yeah, for sure.
Where are you taking me to, Ray?
I'm not wearing pants, Ray.
You sound like me, Jack. I'm scared to stand up. But,
go ahead. Do it. We'll put $1 in the bucket. Go ahead.
Say word.
$1 in the bucket.
I sent you so many bangers. Check it out. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Because Kool Keith, if you and I know you probably, I don't know, you probably got millions of people that's listening right now. Kool Keith is a rap legend. Like I'm talking about 80s. Now, if you know Roxanne Shante, LL Cool J, Bronx, like Kool Keith comes from Ultramagnetic MCs, and they drop the Critical Beatdown, one of the classic. Black Elvis. He got so many different monikers. He's a legend. So we're gonna play this song called Adidas. It's featuring it's myself featuring Kool Keith. And if you know, you know, Jack. If you know who Kool Keith is, bro, you know that's a living legend right there. So we're gonna give it up like that, right? We're gonna play the joint. I was gonna hold it a little bit longer, but since we discussed it, we talked about it. Let's do that.
You had me at Adidas.
It's Kool Keith with a K, number 1, everybody. So don't get that twisted. It's K.
Look at Kool Keith. If you don't know,
I know who Kool Keith actually is. Ironically, he is the legend in that side. You are correct. So Kool Keith is on here with Ray Swoope on this song Adidas that we are checking out right now.
Let's get it.
Yes. Y'all know what it is. Ray Swoope. Let's go. It'll get critical. Yes. My lyrical pinnacle is invincible. Hunting rappers, kill a few, hit them, then did an interview. Okay. It's pitiful. I tend to bruise and cruise in general. But when I knew the victim was you, it really lit a fuse. Excellence. Through Hermes specs, I stared at the precipice of death. It was his efforts to flex that led him to resting in the essence of answering. That's answer questions, driller. Pull up where you resting. If anything need addressing, you can stamp that. I'm all about housing. We build a cash trap. If I don't see a million better, then where the mask at? It's highway robbery, obviously, when I MC. A rockathon where Doc Octagon performs a lobotomy. I could be locking a rock in a pot of possibly. Copping these stocks, building blocks to pop a monopoly. Drama free, lil' mama, your bopper, well, why she slobbing me? Anomalies, I squander these dollars on copping shopping sprees. Whoa.
Yo, Ray Swoope, I guess we the new Dr. Dre and Snoop. They say many in the D-League coming up dope. We'll bring them out like a test rat. Let them eat a couple of peanuts in the Black Expo. Wear headbands, let them expand like a monkey with a mango. Sedan, shake his hand in the Range Rover. Brown lava, come out rappers anal like a volcano. Quitting direct with a precision. The film on the track like Tarantino. Lion Gates fed you a prime steak. Start you off in a small college where you stay, where you could get that feel of Harry-O. The girls love some Belafonte, the Cartier on the Shante. You see me with Paul Pierce and Chauncey. Twin, I'm a Bopsy in the box seats. I get you on Family Feud. All I gotta do is sport something quality on Steve Harvey. Never in a rental, put making good in the Ferrari. She could sit up on the car seat, or in the Jeep. If you make it to Athens, Greece, ask can you see the black priest? With waves and Dax Grease, mini mic when the Mac speak. I heard it's Groundhog Week, nourishment with the encouragement. Who down to let loose? I didn't say feces neither. Me and Kanye West in the disco fever. Adidas gave me all the Yeezy sneakers. It's called Adidas. 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 That's what it's called.
I actually do. So I've got it up there on purpose. Kool, Keith. Cool, Keith. Adidas with Ray Swoope right there that we just played for you. You do need to look him up. If you do not know who that is, check out a picture like Ray's talking about and look up Cool Keith for yourself. Definitely cool. Definitely got a lot going on out there. I love every bit of it. Have you ever been told, Ray? Have you ever been told that when I bring up the name Quasimodo, or I bring up the name J. Cole, or I bring up a name in 2016, I'd have to go way back to him from Houston, 2000 and let's say 16 or so. We got a young guy now out of Houston, Travis. Okay. You know, his old stuff. Have you ever been told that these names I'm mentioning to you, they are similarity in your beats?
Well, not actually those particular names, but those are all guys that I subscribe to and I listen to, yeah. And I vibe with, and definitely, like you mentioned when you say Quasimodo, you're talking about Mad Lib and MF Doom. Like those are like one of my favorite, comp records or compilation. Well, not necessarily compilation because they formed a group and became a Mad Villain. But like those are some of the guys that I really and J. Cole, as far as like his writing. And he's so introspective and like he's a lyrical genius when it comes to actually like his penmanship. So the guys that I respect, like old Travis, like I mean, it's like definitely as far as like his sonically his sound, yes, it's definitely that you could have influences and I've
that and Alchemist. Have you heard that Alchemist?
Alchemist? You talking about Alchemist? My man, 50 grand. I don't know him personally, but I know some guys of Griselda, Benny the Butcher, Kanye, not Kanye, Westside Gun, Machine. These are guys that we've done performances with in the past. They're not like a bosom buddy, but these are guys. But they do a lot of work with Alchemist. Alchemist is actually one of my favorite producers. So from that sonic era, that boom bap, hard kick with a dope sample, yes. A little scratch in the back, a little scratch in the mix or whatever. So yeah,
that is what came to me from you, literally. Sure. When I thought of the music, when I thought of the beats, and I thought of what was going on with you, right there. So those names are, and I thought I want to ask him what he thinks about them. Someone else told me don't bring up Travis Scott. I'm like, man, I'm talking about 2018, 2016. I think he's a phenomenal lyricist. I think he's phenomenal at what he does, but just depends on when. So I don't know. Ralph, Uncle Rhino, do y'all know the names that we're mentioning here?
I know a few of them. Yeah, I know. Well, I actually know a few of them. I visited with a few of them. I've got another one who was real popular back in the 90s that I'm going to be connecting Ray to. He stepped away for a while, but he just came back this year. And he's building his catalog again. But he in the whole Houston market, he was kind of on the same trajectory like Cupid was over in Louisiana. He was kind of like on that same trajectory in Houston. And then he had some stuff go on where he diverted from his path. But that was in the late 90s, and now he is back. He and I connected. And every wrong turn takes you where you're supposed to be. Now I think it's going to matter and it's going to mean a lot more. So that's why I want to take guys like that and connect them with guys like Ray.
For sure.
Most definitely. I like it. So Alchemist, to me, that's like a nod. Like the work, that work is the production, the producer in the beats. That's premier. Yeah. Ralph, I'd like to grab one more of yours and then going back to Ray. Okay. But I have another one in here that I was sent by Miss Dr. Garcia, Gigi. And I'm going to read you the names here. So I've either got Take Me With You or I Never Lived.
Probably Take Me With You.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is give Ray and Uncle Rhino an idea of your music that's different from Seance is what I'm doing.
Okay. So yeah.
Is that what you picked?
You wasting it on me because I am pretty dang familiar with 100 meter.
Did you know about Seance though? I'm not that one. I had not.
I hadn't heard it. Heard it, but Gigi was shit. I know that they've been pushing. There's several things. There's stuff that I worked on with them out in Miami. So they've got pretty deep. They've got a pretty deep catalog right now. Stuff that they're working on.
Well, we want to say thank you to Ralph and 100 Meter Scream and Dr. Garcia also for going out with Henry Turner Jr. literally and playing in that festival for our foundation and giving the award out there to Henry Turner Jr. So thank you, Ralph. Ralph and the guys, the whole band went out there and played at this festival for our foundation that we're growing, the Sergeant Two-Step Foundation. That's the number 2, don't spell it. SergeantTwoStepFoundation.org. So 100 Meter Scream actually went out and played at this festival. And so, Ralph, I'm going to take me with you, and then you can go lay down. And bless you for getting up at 5:30 in the morning to teach children. I got to tell you, the one job I can't do would be, now I've homeschooled my own kid, but you can't pay enough for someone like you to go into a school nowadays and be able to teach. I just am not built for it. So that you do it, I say thank you. And we are blessed to have people who can do that. So
what do you teach? What do you teach?
I teach an elementary.
Okay, got it.
How cool would it be to have him for a teacher?
Whatever. I was trying to figure out. He looked like a chemistry dude. I was like, he might be.
What subject are you teaching? That's what we were trying to figure out.
Yeah, I know. Well, technically, I should be teaching history. That's why I kind of went to school. But I also teach because it's kind of convenient. Also, in the sense of like being able to do the music, it's a little more flexible too. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I like teaching. I like the kids, but also, the flexibility of being able to travel and stuff like that, which is, if you want to try to push, this as far as you can, you got to have a certain amount of flexibility. So that that does help. But also, I wanted to let you know it was an honor to go out to Baton Rouge and to do Henry Turner's festival and definitely to present him with the first ever two-step tribal award, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, we drove. I think it took us, about 13 hours or something, or 14.
So the award is apparently called the Turner.
The Turner. Because we were paranoid that we didn't want it getting damaged so we always say make sure the Turner's safe. But
we give out awards, Ray. We have a foundation and we give out awards to those out there doing good work in their community. We do focus in the arts and artists, however, humanitarian, someone that's doing good work. And so Henry Turner Jr., y'all check him out. When it comes to blues, hands down, you don't go up against Henry Turner Jr. So Ralph and the guys, 100 Meter Scream, and Dr. Gloria Garcia, thank you again. Went out and presented literally the first ever award. I'm going to play Take Me With You, and then we can get to Ray Swoope over here, who's done a fabulous job tonight hosting here on Two Step Tribe with us. Take Me With You right here, Ralph. I'm going to play this for you and check it out.
Okay.
nervous when I'm in a crowd. I guess I never got to see more lady. You're the only one who understands that I've been thinking better in a no man's land. Don't go without me. I couldn't make it. My mind would break if you don't take me with you. When you're gonna go, take me with you. When you're gonna go, I don't care where you're going to. Anywhere for you and to just take me with you. Whoa. Take me somewhere nice and safe, somewhere nothing like this place, somewhere quiet and out of the way. Please don't leave me stranded. You know I couldn't stand it if you were living far away. I couldn't help it over here. You're finally moving to the middle of nowhere. I've been considering the same idea, but I don't really want to go alone now. Sorry that I gotta interfere, but I know I'm gonna lose it if you leave me here. Don't go without me. I couldn't make it. It's not too late for you to take me with you. When you're gonna go, take me with you. When you're gonna go, I don't care where you're going to. Anywhere for you and to just take me with you. Whoa. When you're gonna go, when you're gonna go, when you're gonna go, when you're gonna go.
There
Yes,
you
sir.
have it. That was Ralph 100 Meter Scream tuning in here with Two Step Tribe 100 Meter Scream. Ralph, it's been a pleasure having you pop in on us. We love your music. We'll keep playing it. It's great to see you. I'll be giving you a call to do a full featured show, popping in on us. So bless you for popping in here and have a great time out there. Shout out to 100 Meter Scream. Everybody go to Instagram on 100 Meter Scream and check them out as well.
Well, bless all you guys, and thanks for having me on. And hope you guys have a happy Halloween. And yeah, we're gonna be out in Orlando performing at
What you gonna dress up? What you gonna be for Halloween?
Well, we're all dressing up for this big show that we have out in Orlando at it's called Spooky Empire. It's one of the biggest, largest horror sci-fi pop culture convention.
Say what?
So
y'all gotta do Kiss.
Well, now with the late Ace Frehley, God rest his soul. Yeah, but no, we had to think of something that wasn't expensive, not cliche. We're not thrilled about this, but we're all going as each band member as a notorious serial killer.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Who are you?
So
let's play guess. Who do you think Ralph is?
You probably Michael Myers, man. You look like Michael Myers, dude.
Are you Michael Myers, Ralph?
No, like we're not doing the Universal, or we're not doing the we're going with the real serial killers. I'm going as an amalgamation of Jack the Ripper and John Wayne Gacy.
Son of Sam, the Zodiac.
Well, Shauna, our bass player, he's going as Jeffrey Dahmer. There's a likeness there. Our drummer, James, he has a likeness to the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez.
Oh, wow.
And our lead guitarist, Avery, I was very surprised his knowledge of serial killers, especially he was very excited when I told him they had a likeness to Teddy Bundy or Ted Bundy. He was like, Ted
Bundy.
So he's... we'll definitely...
if you really want to scare like the first 10 rows of the venue, like no shit, seriously, y'all dress up like IRS accountants.
Well, yeah, that's the worst of the worst right there. I mean, to some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah,
before the night is over, somebody, I won't mention names, but somebody will pee a little. Somebody, just a little.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah. I mean, yeah, just with the threat of an audit, it's who's not going to get nervous? But yeah, so we're going to have fun with it. I think even the good doc. I think Gloria's going to go as I think Lizzie Borden.
Oh,
so yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a fun convention. I've been going. I mean, I'm friends with the promoter Petey Mangeli, and yeah, we're opening up for a pretty big band. There's a National Act Vision video, so we're looking forward. It should be a lot of fun. It's definitely in our sphere of things for 100 Meter Scream. I mean, the name's very apropos.
Right on.
Also for that. So, but yeah, guys. But look, hey, it was great to meet you, Ray.
Okay.
Dig the stuff. I like the classic stuff you got going on there. A little bit of that, mixed with the modern. So that's what I'm always trying to hear for originality. No matter what genre.
I appreciate it.
So,
man.
Yeah.
Dope shit too. I greatly appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Hey, thank you, man.
My man Dan Corio, we gonna put some together. We might have to get me, you, and Dan. We might have to jump on some stuff.
Dan's scared though. He said if he starts confessing this stuff, I'm out of here. I'm grabbing some shovels, depending on if there's money involved.
Yeah. Either getting up out of jail or he getting the shovel, depending on how much.
Dan, I don't think you've met them yet, Ralph. That's Dan Corio. So shout out to them out there in Nashville. He actually knows Ray. He met Ray Swoope out at Springboard, but we will make sure everybody meets eventually. Have fun out there, Ralph. That's 100 Meter Scream.
Definitely, guys.
Check them out.
All right,
well,
good to meet you, man.
All right, guys. Well, listen, you stay safe, have fun, whatever you guys are gonna do, and Uncle, I guess we'll see you when we come back to Miami, and Tracy, hopefully we'll be seeing you sometime soon, also. And yeah, guys,
or Louisiana.
Yeah. Keep us posted. We're looking forward to doing another foundation show at some point, or festival. So we're ready. We're ready.
Okay. Gloria and I are actually working on some stuff with the bases. I talked to little Uncle Ron today, but we're actually physically still talking to them about mid-year June. That first weekend in June is still the conversation. So I got to get with Uncle Rhino literally, but definitely Gloria's right there on it. So between her, you'll probably know quicker than me. I mean, we're in the middle of working on
for 2026. For 2026, we've got to do June 6th in Fort Hood. We've got to do the first week in December for 2026 in Fort Hood. And we need 3 other bases. And the ones that we're looking at, they stretch from Texas all the way to North Carolina. So we need a total of 4 bases. We also have the Gulf. So across the Gulf. So we need 4 bases for the year.
Brian's getting ready to go, Jack. I got died on Christmas Day, and say Uncle is primed up and ready to go, Jack. I think the bases. I think that's very inspirational for the armed forces, man. I think
most definitely
ready to rock and roll, Jack. If you need me.
And we'd like to have all genres too, so we're not going to be there with just one type of music. We definitely have
all kinds of different music. So
we have all kinds of music over here, so that's what I like about all of us here. Ralph,
American music. It's all American music.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's right. All right, Ralph, 100 Meter Scream. Y'all check them out. Go follow them. Your Instagram account is active over there. I can see somebody's running it over there for you. So shout out to the whole band. Have fun.
100 Meter.
Don't fall into the whole costume thing too much. Do your bit. Send us a picture. I want to actually see this picture. I'm like, holy cow.
Well, yeah. I will definitely send it. I don't know if maybe Gloria might, maybe film a bit or live stream some of it. I'm sure she'll keep you guys posted. So,
picture of her too, though. If she's dressed, she's part of the ensemble. Jack, you gotta get a picture of the whole crew with her too.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Get her the picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't leave her out. Well, Gloria and I are on the phone every single day, so don't worry, you're covered when it comes to whatever's going on. We got you covered, and then we'll fill you in, Ralph, on what you're doing.
Yeah, fill me in. I really don't. Sometimes, Gloria's just running a million miles an hour. I don't even know half the stuff. She's, but I find out after. But yeah, I mean, look, you guys are doing a great job. I know she's been working her tail off. She just got that mindset, and I mean, and so have you and Uncle. I know you guys have been working hard, and so we want to do our part as a band. So we'll go perform anywhere you guys would like us to. So we're ready. So guys, listen, have a great night. Great to meet you again, Ray and Uncle. Hope to see you soon. And Tracy, maybe you come down. We'll go back to Versailles and get some of those pastries, Uncle, and. And ship some to Tracy. You
gotta go say hi to all my girlfriends down there.
Yeah, I gotta actually visit and come check out and say hi to Gloria. So making our way down to Miami and doing something down there. I'm actually from the Florida area, the DeLand. DeLand is where I was born.
DeLand.
Yeah, that's where I was born. So
you were born in DeLand. Okay, we played a festival in DeLand a couple of years back.
They have a festival every year. That's something we should all check out. So I'll be in touch on a back channel. That is something to put on a calendar, as a matter of fact. So
okay.
I'll get with Gloria.
Yeah. Anything, run her. But that's all we do. We just give her any info, and she just takes that and she just, runs with that.
Tell our people at Versailles we send in love.
Yes.
So Uncle was quite the hit there. He had all the Cuban ladies are going googly gaga over Uncle there.
That's right. They got terrible taste. You know how they do.
Yeah, I think it was the hat. I think the ladies love a hat, Jack. They love.
I do like that hat.
Yeah, it's like a cool hat. But the brother
wears one that I want.
Like nobody.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Say good night and great to meet you, Ray. And guys, hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon. Okay.
You will. Thanks. All right. Check it out. 100 Meter Scream. Go check them out. Go follow. We're continuing in the show here with our featured guest, Mr. Ray Swoope, SWOOPE. You can't forget the E. Ray Swoope. I've still got a couple of songs in here. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ray, your father's name keeps coming up. Is your father involved in the music industry at all or entertainment at all?
Yes, he is. Actually, when I was that's actually my honorable name. That's my name, Ray A. Swoope Jr. So a while back, I was coming up. I was going by the name Ray Fillet.
Yes.
And then at the same time, Common Sense. It was another Chicago rapper. He had there was a group by the name called Common Sense. He had to drop the sense part of it and just became Common. So I was like, damn, I don't want to come out with Ray Fillet. It's a character off the Ninja Turtles, but I like the name Ray Fillet. I was rapping under Ray Fillet for the longest. So I was like, should I be Stingray, X-Ray, all these different names with Ray? I had a buddy of mine was like, man, you should just use your name, Ray Swoope. It sound like it sound like a race car driver or like a spy name, like James Bond. I was like, nah, Ray Swoope. He's like, nah, bro, that shit is hard as hell. So I just started saying it over and over. So I just became Ray Swoope. That became my that's my honorable name, which is obviously my government name. That's also my entertainment name.
That's the coolest name. That's the coolest name. I'd sit you down and we would have church. And when you stood back up, you would see the light. That's what we going with.
Yeah. As a kid, I always thought I was like, man, I got an old name. My name is Ray Swoope. But then when people was just like, yo, bro, that's a hard name. So my poor father is Ray A. Swoope Sr. So he decided he'd been making music for years. He entertained, put out records, been with groups and different stuff like that.
Yeah, I came across him quite a bit actually. So.
He got some good stuff out there.
Yeah,
you thinking about it all wrong. See, Ray is Latin for king,
you don't of course.
You don't roll in. You swoop.
Yeah.
So that's really how it's right there. It's all right there.
Player, bro, you right. You got it. Like I said, I grew to love it. I love the name. Yeah. Yeah, so
well, you had to grow into it. The name was big. Your daddy made it, and you had to grow into it. And now that you've grown into it, and you can fill it out, now it's wrapping around you like it ought to. No pun intended.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But I feel bad for Jamal, man, because the brother he was Ray Swoope years before I came on the scene. I came on the scene, took the name, and started running with it. He like, damn, I got to switch now. I got to change it up a little bit. I was like, hey, man, look, Jack, you were slow to the game, Jack. You were slow. I went on here and put it to it.
Well, so, if y'all are out there looking and you're doing your homework, it says, I like you guys, Ray Swoope Senior. So if you go check it out, it's Ray Swoope Jr. that is on this show tonight. And yes, there is a Ray Swoope Senior, of course, but that is in the music business. So he has got some stuff out there prior. Oh, wait a minute. This is Dad.
Dad put a lot of work in on that name. Dad
gave me a name and then accused me of stealing it. You see how people do?
He put a lot of work in on that name.
And then he accused me of stealing it.
Uncle Rhino, this is his dad. He said the kids stole my name.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, but it's like I got a room full of chipmunks. That daddy put that work in on that name. He built that name like brick by brick. And at the end of the day, that's the greatest thing that you can give your son is a name like that. And he gave him his name. And that's hats off to Pop. That's a king building another king.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. Dan's having a field day with this one with your dad in there in the comments. Shout out to you, Ray Swoope Senior.
Right on.
XO Pops. All right, let's get back into some music here. We're actually live on the radio here with Two Step Tribe, also with our media. So we've got a lot rolling in here live. We're still here with our featured guest, Ray Swoope. Again, there's an E on the end of that, y'all. When you're going to check it out, www.rayswoope.com. Ray, I'm looking in here, and I'm looking at this song, and I'm thinking, I have filet in here, literally. And then I also have another one in here, KSO. I need to open this to see.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to say. We're going to go with that one next. It's a song by the name of it is called Ivan Drago. And it kind of just speaks for itself. You know, if you know anything about the Rocky culture, I was big on Rocky growing up as a child. And so just Ivan Drago was just a bad brother. Like if he died, when he knocked out Apollo, he said, man, if he dies, he dies. He was just stone-faced, that Dolph Lundgren character, Ivan Drago.
So you're talking about in the boxing world.
Man.
Definitely. That's another.
It's featuring my partner, K-Sarim Queso. So you see that KSO? That's his name, K-Sarim Queso.
K-Sarim KSO. It's Queso. K-Sarim Queso. Here it is right now. This is a song with Ray Swoope. Here we go.
It's called Ivan Drago.
Hey yo, the Draco is hitting like Ivan Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block smoke, moving them. We got a lot, let's go. So pronto, we doing our thing, yeah, where them cops go. The Draco is hitting like Ivan Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block smoke, moving them. We got a lot, let's go. So pronto, we doing our thing, yeah, where them cops go. Colossal, my job is to pop up and drop a hot flow. I rock so they cop it and dropping props in Toronto. I'm danger, a ranger, but not your Tonto. I got dough from locking up blocks throughout Chicago. I rock shows, you thought you was hot, but really not though. Elbow drop, I'm X-Pac from off the top rope. I cop coats, my plug dock boats. I got the coke, I gotta go, so lock the door. On the Murcielago, the cost low. We open up shop, I'm like a Costco. You lost hope, think you can hang? Okay, I got rope. You not dope, that project you drop, nah, you don't got smoke. That's right, amateur night at the Apollo. The condo is lavish, a palace, we got the top floor. The Bronco is loaded with killer from Colorado. She swallowed, like it came from a hollow bottle. See the nozzle on the Roscoe. Be careful before I pop. Hey yo, the Draco is hitting like Outta Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block slow, moving them. We got a lot though, so pronto. We doing our thing, yeah, where the cops go. The Draco is hitting like Ivan Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block slow, moving them. We got a lot, let's go. So pronto, we doing our thing, yeah, where them cops go.
Queso, don't move until I say so. Keep official, my require payloads. Units move by caseloads. Money all at once, short payments, we don't take those. Find your in the trunk or drop from a building. Play Plinko if you want. If you ever try me like Dage Loaf, you punks. See the difference is I handle my biz. Y'all stand around wanting handouts, asking for I never seen a day slow. Back when I was in the kitchen whipping, I stayed dripping from pitching off they. When I block it up, part of Noah to the side. Watch a Jordan stretch to 33 like Pippin on the rise. Mob tabs is how my cash multiplies. I work my way up, now I'm a boss affiliated wise guy. I Superman the front lines. I got a lot of soldiers, boys, strapped with new straight goals like James Franco.
Hey yo, the Draco is hitting like Ivan Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block slow, moving them. We got a lot, let's go. So pronto, we doing our thing, yeah, where them cops go. The Draco is hitting like Ivan Drago. Nacho, knocking the cheese right out your taco. The block slow, moving them. We got a lot, let's go. So pronto, we doing our thing with Sonny Blanco. Wave runners.
Sonny Blanco, man. You know it. How you like that, man?
We love that. Everybody over here in the comments is digging in it too, talking about literally the song. And if he dies, he dies. That is a line. That's a line in the movie, literally.
It was memorable, man. It was
very, very much so. Getting into it. Yeah, it's Jean Marie. So she knows what she's talking about over there. So nice to see you. Keep sharing, keep digging in, keep sharing the channel. We still have Ray Swoope with us live right now, featured as our guest in here. You know what else I've got in here, Ray? It's moving quite right along. I'm looking at you.
Okay. Well, this last song here, man. This song right here, it's actually my favorite song on the whole entire planet Earth. This song right here, I normally close my shows out with it. It's called Ray Filet, and Ray Filet obviously was the name that I used to rap under. But it's like it pretty much epitomizes my whole entire concept when it comes down to music, rap. Like it speaks for itself, man. I love this song. I had a great time making it, and every single time I perform it, I love doing it at the end of sets, especially places where they've never seen me before. Because this is the song that, like, we talked about my live shows earlier, but it's almost like a rock and roll rave song. By the end of the song, because it's in and out, bing, bing, bong, it hits and it moves. But by the end of the song, people are screaming the hook at the top of their lungs, and this is a song for everybody, man. Everybody on the planet Earth can relate to this.
I'm gonna pull up this song, Filet. I have a question for you, Ray. Are you one of those people? I am not, so I'm gonna spit it out right here. I'm not someone on the spot like Uncle Rhino can be at times, like on the spot. If you were going to spit out something, could you do it?
Oh, forget about it. I mean, you got to be prepared and never scared. And always fully aware at any given moment, no matter where you at on the planet Earth. Somebody, if a beat go crazy, it don't even necessarily have to be a beat. I can give it some heat because I'm from 104th Street and I keep it complete. You can't compete with anything I do. Can keep it neat. You feel me? That's how I do it.
You try to be hard, but that really seems sweet. Yeah, we can do that all day long.
Oh, yeah, right.
I love it. I love it. Hey, shout out to you out there, Rab. We see you out there. Get you some top shelf. You would love it. Rab, the front man out there, tuning in to say hello. This song is Filet. And
Ray Filet. The name of it is called Ray Filet.
Ray Filet.
And
I'm going to pull this one up. You said it's one of your favorite songs. So this is Ray Filet.
Yeah, man.
And you're going to check this out. Ready?
Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, it's Ray Filet up in your land. Check me out. Hey, guess who's back in the building with your people, man. Y'all know what I came to do, to show you ain't no equal win. Once again. La 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 la. was at fair, now they're aware Gandhi was there. With Mona Lisa braiding my hair, Muhammad persona. To think I got it from my mama with the looks of a crook. For that, you can thank my father, but you better give it to me. I'm taking it. A cross between the right place at the wrong time. Short temper, long line. Immortalized worldwide. Your girl hides my photos on the drawer by motorized. Why you finding panties right underneath the pillow? Could have been a killer, but it wasn't paying the bills though. I'm that man, but no, I'm not your hero, so you better give it to me. You know me. It's the murderous verbalist, like a bird up when the herb is lit. Hers can get burned by the words and verbs I choose to murder with. Turn your turntable vat to a vegetable and tourniquet. Tie up the testicles and the rest of you will wear a dress. Bunch of grown men with an attitude. I'm here now, and there's nothing that you rats can do. So you better give it to me. That's how I take it. Yes, we ride on that. That's me. That's Ray Swoope, man. Right for late back in your area. I had to show y'all one time how we get down. You better give it to me. I'm taking it.
Better give it to me or I'm taking it. That's the mentality. You feel me? As I said, man, it perfectly explains whatever it is you're doing in life, hey, man, give it to you or go take it.
That's your new nickname. I'm gonna be calling you Swooper Man all day long, baby.
Forget about it. Hey, champ, I'll stay ready, big dog. You know, just tap me in, boss.
Swooper Man.
Yeah, man.
I can see that on some merch right there.
Yeah,
Superman.
That's a fact.
I like that one. I love it.
Thank you. No,
you're still live right now with Ray Swoope.
Man, it goes crazy. I do that. That's the last song on my set, and man, you know, we get mosh pit effects. You know,
well, I like the dance. Like you almost, I don't know why, but you've got this little beat in there, this little jingle that's almost like a Charlie's Angels are coming out at you.
Well, that's actually a throwback. That's a really sexy throwback to soul funk. That's some Sam and Dave vibe. Okay. You got the horn sections. That's a little James Brown. I mean, you got that whole vibe is so uniquely American. It's so uniquely Chicago, Detroit, Dallas, Houston. I mean, it's American, and that was such a sound in the 70s. And bringing that back when you've got that trap underneath it, that's delicious.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Gratitude. And like I said, it just really, really resonates. I've done shows, and by the end of the set, you know, people are always, you know how it is being an indie artist or being somebody that they're not familiar with, or you're not the headliner. They didn't come to see you, but you happen to be part of what's going on. If you give them a good show, normally, you know, people are pretty intrigued by my opening song. You know, I get them locked in. But a second, third song, they really, really warmed up. And but the thing about it is that they're ready to erupt and go crazy, but they don't know the material. They're not familiar with the material. But that song, especially with the hook, you better give it. It's almost like they sit back and anticipate. And that's why I did it like bing, bang, bong, wham, bam, you know, in and out. You give it to me, or it's like by the end of that song, vast majority of the Palladium are singing the hook because they know the song. They in tune with the energy, and like I said, it encompasses like Uncle was talking about. It encompasses everything and everybody. Give it to me, or I'm taking it. Out of the negative. What'd you say?
You have something unique. You've separated the wheat and the chaff. So the thing is why it's so much harder for everyone now in the music business is because it's become so much easier for everyone in the music business. Right. So you have this influx of all these people that think because they can rhyme to a melody, they're a songwriter. You've got all these people who think, okay, I know 4 people that play an instrument, so now we're a band. They have no idea how much work it takes. You can't be a stargazer. You have to be an astronaut. Right. And it really separates everything when right now we're inundated with amateur but when you separate, that's what makes you indie. Indie is different than amateur. Indie means you own everything.
Right.
So, and you'll make more money selling 10,000 albums than you would if you were signed to a major and you sold 2 million. You make more. You make more selling 30 or 40,000 albums. That's what Prince figured out way back in the day when he switched over and he was the artist formerly known as Prince. They said you only sold 50,000 albums. Yeah, but he made 8 times the money because he owned everything. And so your craft, your production, your craft separates you. You're indie in all its glory. You are not amateur. And you had to live up to your pop, so you didn't have an excuse to suck. So it's good that you showed up and shined. Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah. The brother gave me the name. I was gonna run with it, man. I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna do what I
with both feet.
Superman.
Yeah, for sure. Damn right. Thank you.
That's Daddy Superman.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. I'm glad y'all like the songs, man. I'm glad
he's paying attention. I love every bit of it. Like again, I encourage everybody to go check out Cool Keith with a K. As you were talking about Ray, and check out who that is. You got Ray Swoope in here, who's had a collaborative on each song in here, except for Ray Fillet. Each song you've got in here, you're really good about.
That's why I started with "Died on Christmas Day" because it was a solo effort. I wanted to kind of bring in the tribe, like because we dealing with the 2-step tribe. So it's like this is my personal tribe, and that I vibe with and that keep me motivated. But on Ramsey, like I said, it was a different kind of flow. It was a different kind of vibe as far as like the sound was, sonically, the production was concerned. That was a solo record. Then of course this one, and then the crazy part is that my man Lord Hakeem produced Ray Fillet, the last song we just heard, and he played.
Is that who did that one? He did.
Yeah, Lord Hakeem, who was he was actually featured on Say Uncle.
I like him.
Right, we gonna get you on the remix to that.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I got just a hat for it.
Yeah, I don't want to say favorites while we're on here right now, but I can tell you his work is he's got some great work.
But like he played it and guys was like, man, I can't do that. No, I don't want to do it. I heard it and instantaneously that hook just gravitated. As soon as I heard the beat very first time, I was like, you better give it to me. Taking it. That was the first thing that was the foundation of the song for me when I actually heard it. Once I put it together, and then now everybody was like, man, I got a verse. I want to put on it. So we supposed to for the longest of time we were talking about extending it and doing a remix version to it. But I was like, yeah, man, for performance sake, I like it short, sweet, simple, just the way that I wanted. And like I said, it resonates. It hits so hard every time I do it live. It's like that's why I said it's like I save it for the last song. In the event that you weren't paying too much attention to the set, by the time I do that record, you locked in. And like I said, it really engages and gets people to recognize and vibe with me. And I mean, I appreciate it, man. I love it, man. I love it because give it. I feel it, and it makes me want to give it back all the more.
I love it. So, Ray, I know we've got your website scrolling out there, rayswoope.com. Remember, Swoope has an E on the end of it, rayswoope.com. Ray?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's important that when you go to this website, make certain that you sign up and get on the email list. Because we tracking it, and if you go, we give you a free we got a gift for you. If you go to the website and you sign on and you log on to you drop your email, I'm gonna hit you back, man, because I can alert you to when I'm doing shows in your town, my new records that's coming out, any music that's coming out, any merchandise that you might be interested in checking out. Like we got the Ray Swoope hat, we got the Ray Swoope t-shirts, we got the Ray Swoope hoodies. I mean, we got the Died on Christmas Day Ray Swoope Christmas sweaters. So we got a lot of really fly, wonderful shit that we putting together for you. But make certain that you get on that mailing list, please. www.rayswoope.com. You see it on the bottom. get on the mailing list.
Where can we find you? Are you playing somewhere around? You're not that far from me, actually. So are you actually playing somewhere around at any point through the end of the year?
At the moment we're taking shows, I got a couple things that are on the line. I'm gonna definitely, like I said, when you get on the website, I'm gonna update you and let you know. We got a couple things that are on the horizon, and we're just locking in, getting dates and deets together. You know, getting the details logistically, but most certainly it'll be up on the website.
Yep, and that's easy. That's just rayswoope.com. That's SWOOPE. rayswoope.com. Go in there and check that out. You'll be able to get up to the list. Ray, as you can tell over here at the Two Step Tribe, hats are a thing. It has been with me. It is with Uncle Rhino. I don't know if he's going to wear that hat. I would wear that hat on air. So I like your hat. I like your merch. Everything he's talking about. Y'all are tuning in. You're hearing this.
Let me give me the address. Check it out. Get you a package. I got to get you a hat, a hoodie, and a T-shirt combo. And
I will wear it. I got my Uncle Rhino right here.
For you. Yeah.
I always show off your swag. I throw on y'all's gear like a proud papa.
My man. Y'all give me that address. I'm gonna get it out to you ASAP. We gonna get it out there. It'll be in the mail ASAP.
Yeah.
Let me know your size and what your favorite color. We're gonna get it out there.
You got it. We got you here. You've got our information. I do have to tell you this. You know, Ray has been scheduled to be on, and you have been, not that everyone isn't, so it's kind of weird when I say this, but to deal with, to work with, to get the information, just like very, very easy, as if we'd known each other forever, and just simple. So easy to work with, and just the kindness, and it was like we had been working together, and I had no reason to have to follow up, check up, wonder, is he showing up? So I got to tell you that Ray Swoope, literally, from the beginning through now, like you literally show up. When I asked for the pictures and I asked for the songs, like you literally were on top of everything from the get-go. So I got to say thank you for that. I see Dan saying he's got to run. He's been watching this whole time. He says, I love you guys. He loves you. Trey, TRA. He's renaming me. I got to run. Ray, you're one of us genuine, real talented people, and a privilege to me. Keep doing you. You got it.
Dan, he likes to go by squirrel.
Yeah, Dan go crazy, man. Dan Corio is crazy. They go crazy. Make sure you check out Dan Corio band, man. Dan Corio music. Absolutely.
Yeah, Dan Corio music. Y'all can check that out. He actually has a brand new song out, so we'll get that and get Dan on. Dan's been on a few times, so we'll grab him again. As you have music that drops, stuff that's coming out, you got to get a hold of us. And like I said, grab, a handful of other artists, and we'll keep plugging it in and keep more music rolling. We do our featured spots where we bring someone like you, and I grab them for I know, but we're going to start doing a night where we're just rolling music straight through. So we can't wait to be on again with you, see what you have going on. Stay tuned, but everybody go check out your website at rayswoope.com.
Yeah,
and Dan Corio, so he's saying later. He's over here messing me up.
The single off because Killer Be Killed is pretty much done. We got a couple more ideas that we kind of kicking the can on and thinking about, and we going into Thou Shalt Not. I keep saying that we going into What Doesn't Kill You, but I'm gonna send you the first single. It's called Fat Bastard. I know people are like, what the. You know how I do, like these titles. You know what I'm saying? They like I like to intrigue people and get them wrapped in.
Is it PH or FA?
No, it's FAT, and I mean it goes absolutely insane. Hey, when I turn to, we gotta go talk about it. No,
okay.
But when you get on there, rayswoope.com and put your email address in there, I'm gonna send you Fat Bastard off the first single off of Killer Be Killed, and you're gonna absolutely love it. I promise and guarantee you that. Yeah, but I'm gonna send it to y'all anyway. I'm gonna send it to you for sure. I'm gonna send it to you guys so y'all can take a listen and let me know what you think about it. But yeah,
you got it. Stand by there, Ray. Y'all are on with Two Step Tribe Live. We're hitting right at our mark on radio. We did great here. We're gonna sign off. Don't sign off, Ray. We're talking here to the audience out there tuning in. Go find the YouTube channel of Two Step Tribe. You literally want to visually see this show. I want you to visually see Ray and watch him dance to his song. There at the end.
Absolutely
In
beautiful.
the moves.
Yeah, man.
He's got the moves going on too. So go check it out. Two-Step Tribe. That's the number 2. We're going to sign out here. Anything you'd like to say real quick, Uncle Rhino?
No, as always, Ray, it's been a pleasure, young man. I'm proud of you and proud to have you. And hit me up tomorrow on a back channel, and we'll go ahead and start laying the groundwork for the stuff that we talked about.
Yes, sir. We'll do. And I want to say thank you, guys, man. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Uncle Rhino, thank you for tapping me in, man. This is a wonderful platform, a great opportunity. We got a bunch of people checking in, a bunch of people vibing. We had Ralph pop in and play all that great music. Man, I love you guys, man. I greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching and listening. And just go to the website, check it out, man. Hit me up, man.
Sending love to the family, buddy.
RaySwoope.com. Go check it out. And of course, you can always find everything at twosteptribe.com. That's the number 2, twosteptribe.com. Signing out with Tracy Two-Step, Uncle Rhino, and Ray Swoope saying, hey, howdy, hey. Come check out twosteptribe.com. Signing out. Stand by, Ray. We are not signing out with you. We are signing out with everyone else.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two-Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sergeant Two-Step, sign us out. Let's load up and roll out.